If you don't mind, let me start with the NPL problem. Your slippages have come down to 1/3 of what they were almost in the previous quarter.
Yeah.
Will this trend be maintained, do you think, that your slippages will be even lower in the second quarter, the quarter underway?
Yeah, Lata, first of all, I'm very thankful to you because, last time when you asked all about NP and restructured books, I gave a guidance that the things are going to be better. I really, what I promised, I could, with the help of 68,000 people of the bank, I could deliver a little bit.
Yes,
but the next quarter is going to be definitely better because you have yourself said that, recovery this quarter has been 1,143 crores as against the previous quarters, 1,385 and the corresponding quarter 750 crores. In every sphere, our recovery division as well as the credit monitoring division, which has been strengthened to a very large extent, has delivered pretty well. And the guidance I would like to give for Q2 will be that it is going to be slightly better, if not excellent, because I will never give any guidance to the market so that, the things become extremely good and then later on they come back to me and say what you said you couldn't deliver.
No,
Q2 is going to be better,
of fresh
Q3 will be still better, and I am going to end this year with really wonderful results.
Okay, if you can just quantify that for us. Will your fresh slippages were 2,800 crore. Can we expect that in the quarter underway, you will be, say, about 2,000 crore? Would you be much less than the 2,800 crore?
Yes, it is going to be less than 2,800 crores. This time it is 2,300 crores is the slippage, and 580 crores in fact is the amount which is because of aging. The existing accounts, NP accounts, because of further, aging it has come. So total comes to 2,802 to be very exact, which in the previous quarter it was touching 7,000 crores. Yes. So this quarter, that is Q2, is going to be better than this. All efforts are on.
All right. What about the margins? What did you all manage in the Q1 and what will you manage in Q2?
You're talking about margins?
Yes, net interest margins.
Yeah, NIMs for the previous quarter, as you saw, it was 2.79%. Now this time we have improved by 11 basis points to the level of 2.90. Of course, you can wonder this bank always had more than 3% of margin. But I am definitely not depressed because of this. It is principally because we had to reduce our base rate to the level of 10% with effect of 7th May of 2015, and the impact of which came almost immediately. But then at the same time, whatever reduction we have done in case of deposits, that too we have done about 3-4 times. The impact is going to come lately. The Q2, it is going to improve from 2.90 upwards, and the year we are going to end more than 3% or approximately 3% for sure, which definitely by all Indian standards and banking standards in the world seems to be a good margin.
Yes, sir. What about, you said that you will end the year with excellent numbers even on the asset quality front. What is the total GNPL that you're looking at, or total impaired assets? GNPL plus restructure. Total stressed assets is how much now? How much might it fall by year end?
Yeah, in fact, by year end, if the economy improves, just one condition I am putting onto that, if the economy improves, which we hope is improving, and if the efforts which have been put in by the government of India, by the Reserve Bank of India and by the banking industry, if they are going to give out results, which they have started giving in bits and pieces, if they improve, the various sectors, namely infra, power, steel and sugar are going to improve, and our position of net NPA will be somewhere nearing 3% or somewhere between 3 to 3.25%. Can be even better. But
from the 6% now, from 6.4 you will go to 3.2.
No, I'm talking. I was talking about net NPA. But if you are talking of this, the gross NPA, of course, I am aware it is 6.47. These two we had to put in a lot of effort, and because the restructuring book has come to an end. You will kindly note that during this quarter, the amount of restructured loans, the amount is just bare minimum 676 crores, and that too in just 22 accounts.
Yes.
In Q2 it is going to be even lesser. Because now forbearance is gone, no more accounts are there for restructuring. So our this gross NPA will be, I want to bring it to as low as possible, but the number it will be too difficult for me to say, but it will be far better.
I just want to know, what caused this reduction in slippages? From 7,400 crore, you've brought it down to around 2,000 plus crores. Is it that stalled projects started? Is it that government orders started coming in? exactly which were the segments that did badly in the Q4 but didn't do so badly in Q1 that your slippages fell?
See, if the slippages were so much in Q4, then definitely, even though I don't say that all these slippages are simply put at rest and there will not be any slippages, but definitely the bulk had already been declared. From 5.55 of gross NPA as on 31st December, we went to the level of 6.55. That was a huge increase.
So Mr. Gauri Shankar, what you're saying is that you declared everything proactively in Q4. It is not as if you are noticing an improvement in the economy, any segment of the economy, that the numbers are better in Q1.
See, in the definitely some improvement seems to be there. But what I find, because I have not put a lot of head into that thing, but then I find that even though in PAR not much of an improvement has taken place, but in road sector some accounts seem to have improved. And let us hope in other sectors also that things will be better.
Okay. And
more impact will be seen in Q2 and Q3, it seems.
Okay. What about refinancing through the 525 route? How much in terms of amount or number of accounts were refinanced?
Say about six or seven accounts are there which we have already put on that 525. The amount is quite sizable, but then exact amount I would not be able.
No, even ballpark. Even ballpark, Mr. Gauri Shankar.
Yeah, but then about 6 accounts are there. There must be in a couple of thousands. I mean,
oh, that's all. Just a couple of thousands. I mean,
it cannot be 1 lakh, no. It is only 1,000.
No, but even one Bhushan can be about 1,000 crores. After all, these are big accounts, the ones that are asking for refinancing. Right, so is the total only 2,000 or would it be more like 5-6? Word on capital raising this year?
No, this year we will not, because we have now reached at the level of 12.08. Previous quarter it was 12.21. So 12.08 is okay, and the plan which we have discussed with the government also, this year we are not going to raise, but next year definitely we will have to go for either FPO or for QIP, the approval for which we already have from our board.
Okay, and what would be your credit growth, you think?
Credit growth, you will kindly appreciate that this quarter it has been 9.6%, which is, in sync with the industry. And we hope by the year, if everything goes fine, we may be at 13-14%, something like that, can be even 15%. Okay. But we are quite selective, but doing wherever it is required. And please note that in retail, Lata, we have shown a growth of 25% plus, and in SME also we have shown a growth of 21% plus.
And
the focus areas.
What was your cost to income?
Oh yeah, cost to deposit you are asking. Cost to deposit is 5.99%, which has improved from 6.09%.
All right, Mr. Gauri Shankar, we'll have to leave it at that. There's a barrage of numbers coming. Thank you very much for joining us with all the details about your results.